Okay, everyone, we have strength today. This is Kendall with TC Fit. Welcome in on this Monday afternoon. Dumbbells, I am using a 20-pound, a set of 10s, and a set of 5s. So kind of set yourself up with a plethora of weights today because we will be using pretty much all of them. Let's get going with our warm-up here. And we're going to come into a nice wide stance, and let's reach it up and over for a lateral flexion, and then same thing, other side. So we're going to alternate. Opening up through our lats, our triceps, activating obliques. So we have about a 3-minute warm-up today. We have 10 exercises, and we're gonna run through that twice. One more each side. Last one. Good. Now circle the arms up and around. Draw your elbows to the inside of the knees, pushing the knees out. And then set your hands down, lengthen your legs, and now roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Nice, continuous, smooth motion. Up and around, knees, elbows to the inside of the knees. Lengthen your legs, and now roll it back up. And again, circle forward, elbows to the inside. Hands come down, lengthen your legs. Roll it back up. Let's do this one more time, circling forward. Elbows to the inside, hands set down, legs lengthen, and now roll it back up. Let's move it right into bodyweight squats. So let's have the feet darting straight forward so they're parallel. We'll pump back with your arms as you stand at the top. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Calf raises. Place your feet hip distance apart. At the same time, you're going to shrug the shoulders. Don't worry about tempo here. Just going at your own pace. Warming up through your shoulders, getting you mobile. Through your ankles and your feet. A little balance. Ab activation too. We're going to stay here for another 10 seconds. So each exercise today is going to be 50 seconds, 5-0. One more. Good, quad stretch. So I'm gonna have you hold it there for about 2 to 3 seconds and then go ahead and switch. Versus hinging the upper body forward. Try to stay upright and tuck your pelvis under just a little bit. Helps to increase the stretch, essentially. One more each side. Good. Okay. Our first exercise, I'm going to grab my 20-pound dumbbell. At home, you're going to place it into your left hand. Staggered deadlift. Hinge it forward, and then you're going to add in a rotation with this. Be careful of your back. Then we go right into a reverse lunge, okay? All right, we go in 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to angle myself out here. 80% of your weight is in that front leg. Hinge it forward, and then crossover. Now, you want to maintain a neutral spine. I don't want you to feel this in your back, okay? If that crossover does not work, stick to the straight forward. Adding rotation into your deadlift can be a little tricky, so you need to have the form down for just that deadlift first. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Then we're going to load the front leg again. We're going to switch the dumbbell into your right hand. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other hand. So we're loading the front leg. Reverse lunge. Oop, sorry, you have 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Hold it. All right, here we go. Step it back. Now, if you don't want to use that 10 seconds as a transition, you can always start up the exercise and do a full minute. Completely up to you. So you're going to feel this lighting up the lateral side of your hamstrings, especially if you're adding that rotation in with your deadlift. Glute med. And of course, with the reverse lunges, adding the quads in. So these 2 exercises back to back, and then we'll do the other side. 10 seconds. Almost there. And we have a 10-second transition between everything. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay? Now at home, your left foot is forward. Keep the dumbbell into that same hand. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And 80% of your weight into the front leg. And as you hinge it forward, maintain that neutral spine. Neutral spine, that's very important. No back injuries. Both knees stay bent. 20 seconds. We're moving on to upper body after these 2 exercises. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds. Transition the weight to the other hand. Go ahead and get started if you want. Otherwise, you have 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Full range of motion here. Weight stays even through both legs as you lunge. Shoulders and hips stay square. All right, what do we have next? We have bicep curls coming up next. I'd say anywhere between 10 and 15 pounds for that one. Can increase to 20 if you want. Okay, we have 15 seconds. Doing good, almost there. 5, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna swap out for my medium dumbbells. Okay? We have bicep curls. We start from the top, we lower halfway, and then full range. Looks like this. So half and curl, full range, and curl. Half, curl, full range, and curl. Shoulders, biceps, front of body. Draw your shoulders down your back. 20 seconds. Whew. Last 10. Keep it up, keep it up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Next exercise. Set one dumbbell down. You're gonna hold the dumbbell, stack your hands, okay? Here we go, from here. We lift, twist, center, and lower. Lift, twist, center, lower. So we're adding in, still got biceps working. Adding pecs, deltoids. Keep track of what hand is on top, because second time around, we're gonna switch. So my right hand is on top. Second set, I'll do left. 20 seconds. As you twist and rotate, keep the weight directly out from your chest, your sternum. We have overhead triceps coming up next. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, still the same dumbbell, overhead, slightly hinge it forward from your hips, just slightly. Triceps. Here we go, time is on, 50 seconds. Now, yes, you do want to get that slight hinge forward, but without sinking into the low back. Maintain your neutral spine, maintain your ab engagement. Little bend to your knees. We won't be done with shoulders after this, but we're gonna swap out for our lighter sets. I'd say anywhere between 5 and 10 pound dumbbells. seconds. Keeping the elbows close into the sides of your head. 5, 3, 2, 1, ho. All right, swap it out for your lighter dumbbells. We have a squat to a goalpost. The weight comes forward. I'll angle myself here. Squat, lift, and open. Okay, here we go. 50 seconds is on. Shoulders like crazy. We may feel this in our biceps tomorrow. Now, if your shoulders need a little bit of a break, just rack them in to the sides of your body, okay? We have 2 exercises coming up next. The last 2 is all on one side, and then our second set will come back and do it on the second side. 10 seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Set one dumbbell off to the side. 2-point tricep kick back. Keep it into the right hand. Send your left leg up to your hip. Draw the elbow into the side of your body. Here we go. You're going to extend it back and bend. So here's our 2 points. Okay, one hand down, one knee down. So this one, I'm not the mirror image. We will come into a side plank coming up next. So the weight is in the right hand. Keep your left leg lifted up to the height of your hip. Shoulders are square. Elbow stays high in line with your rib cage. You got 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, last exercise. Side plank. Stagger your stance. We're going to thread the needle and then shoulder press. Whew. Okay, here we go. Lift it up. From here, thread, shoulder press up to the ceiling. Thread, shoulder press. Now, you can do this body weight, okay? You can keep the bottom knee down and just reach the top arm up. That's a good option. But we're lighting up the bottom side of your obliques, the underside, okay? Pull up and out of your shoulder, especially the left side. 15 seconds. 10. And then round 1 is done. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 40 seconds off. All right, grab some water. $40 seconds. Back to the top, our staggered deadlift, adding in the rotation if you want, if it feels okay for your back. Good work, everyone. We got 13 today. Love it. All right, I'm going to grab my 20-pound. Let's do this. Take it into your left hand at home, and your right foot is forward. We begin. Hinge it forward, and then add in the rotation if you can. So again, 80% of your weight is in that front leg. You're just doing a slight toe tap with the back leg. I tend to put the opposite hand onto my hip. It gives me some good tactile feedback of what my hips are doing and making sure that I'm getting that proper hip hinge, that fold at my hips, and that my hips are staying square. Let's feel those glutes and hammies. Less than 10. 3, 2, finish out your last one. Good, switch the weight into the other hand. Keep your right foot forward. I'm just gonna go ahead and start my lunges. We might as well. Let's go. Down and up. keeping your front knee darting straight forward, and you're stepping your back leg directly out from your hip. "20 seconds. We'll make sure to do a good hip stretch at the very end. 10 seconds. 5. Last one. Awesome. Keep that weight in the same hand. Bring your left foot forward. Give my hand a break for a second. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, begin. So your left foot is forward at home. Adding that rotation in with a deadlift allows to get a little bit deeper into that glute med. But again, I can't harp on this enough. Form is very important with that. 20 seconds. Engage your abs. Pull your belly button in toward your spine. You have 10 seconds. Keep that weight in the front leg. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch the dumbbell. Now, if you don't keep the weight into the front leg, you're not going to feel it as much into your glute med. Go ahead and begin it into your reverse lunges. Next up, we have your bicep curls. Shoulders and hips are square. "20 seconds. Last 10. And 5, 3, 2. Finish out. One more. Good. Swap out your dumbbells, medium. Bicep curls. Now this time we're gonna start with the arms down, curl halfway up. Looks like this. So curl halfway, and then full range of motion. Half, and full. Whew. So make sure you're keeping your elbows directly below your shoulders when you come to that 90 degrees. Makes it harder for your biceps. 20 seconds. Whew. 5, 3, 2, 1. We lower down to one dumbbell. So remember what hand you had on top last time? I'm switching so that my left is on top. Here we go. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. This is another one to be careful with your back. So embrace your core. Really tighten everything up like a corset. And versus using momentum to pull and twist with the upper body, and keep that weight directly out from your shoulders, your sternum. Whew. 20 seconds. Come on. We are more than halfway done with our workout. You can do it. Overhead triceps are next. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, let's go overhead here. Arms go up. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Again, getting that slight hip hinge just a little bit. Keep the elbows close into the sides of your body. And I want you to think about, as you're pressing the weight up to the ceiling, really contracting your triceps. Really think about pushing the ceiling up and away. "20 seconds. Getting that active press. We're gonna lower down to our lighter weights coming up next. In 5, 3, 2, finish out one more. Good. All right, swap it out. I'm grabbing my 5s with this one. We have your squat to your goal post. In 3, 2, and 1. So forward, lift and open. Forward, lift and open. How low can you go with your squat? Really sink your hips back. Watch your shoulders here. A big thing that tends to happen with squats is dropping your upper body down. You actually want to maintain more of like a Z position. Squeezing your glutes as you stand and pulling your belly button in toward your spine. We have 10 seconds. Then we're gonna lower down to 1 dumbbell for our tricep kickback. 3, 2, 1. Okay, weight goes into your left hand. Your right leg is lifted. In 3, 2, and 1, and go. So right leg is up to the height of your hip. Tricep kickback. Elbow is in line with your rib cage. Your right shoulder is directly above your wrist. Lengthen through the back of your neck. We're not looking up. 20 seconds. This is it. We have one more exercise, and it's our side plank. Save the best for last, right? 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, take a breather. I'm not the mirror image on this one. You're gonna come down to your right forearm, thread the needle, and shoulder press. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Stagger your stance, or keep the bottom knee down. If you're feeling like you're getting any straining through your obliques or your shoulder or anything, drop it down to your knee, and that's okay. And if you need to take moments to reset, do it. Take it. 10 seconds. And we're gonna stay down to the floor to stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We can go off to the side. As promised, let's stretch your hips. Set your hands back behind your hips. Cross one leg over. Oh, and push your body weight forward. If this is a little too tight for you, you can always do it down to the floor. So whatever option that is best for you. So if you have not signed up already, we have a Halloween class coming up, main office, Monday the 30th. Costumes are welcome. It's in studio only. We're doing about 20-25 minutes of a cycle ride. Christy will be leading that. Go ahead and switch legs. And then about 15 to 20 minutes of strength, I will be leading that. Okay, so that's Monday at main office, the 30th. Grab your spot online. And then JFB will have a Monster Mash at JFB as well, in studio only. That's Tuesday the 31st, both at 11 a.m. Good. And then let's get you a little hip flexor stretch. Place the right foot forward, hands to the inside of your foot, of your right foot. Just lunge it forward. Send your front leg straight, hinge it forward. Stretching the hamstrings. "25 minutes, gang. You got it in today. Awesome job." And go ahead and switch. Starting with the hip flexor into that runner's lunge. Best part of getting your workout done before noon is not having to think about it for the rest of the day. Send your front leg straight, hinge it forward. I used to wait and do a workout after work, and I know, me personally, it's just not going to happen anymore. So it's finding the time that is right for you. And go ahead and release. Bring yourself back up to your feet. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Roll your shoulders back. Awesome job today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining class. We will see you tomorrow for Recover and Roll.